Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who do well and teach his truth while honesty and sincerity. Salutations to you brothers around the four corners of the earth that push his truth while honesty and sincerity, great diligence. Wake up the hopeful elect of Israel. Double shalom to you, Akim, that come looking like the heathen, but you are in fact of the stock of Israel, and you hold near into this truth. And follow the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your abilities wherever you may be scattered. Shalom to the few sincere Akwatim that listen and learn in silence and are in all subjection to your husband as the Lord commanded you to. We got a Edomite who talking a little trash about the Hebrew Israelites. This man clearly don't understand who he is. He think he is Adam. I'm gonna play this and I'm gonna grab some scriptures and Lord willing, you be edified.
Well, if it isn't another black Hebrew, he's with your lottie shit. We was Cain's, but this one goes by the name of Uzi. This is the book on the generations of Adam. Genesis 5:1. It does not say this is the book of the generations of Tyrone, Jamal, or Shaniqua, brother.
What color do you think Adam was? The name literally means from the ground. And the ground is different shades of brown. You see? And you lack melanin, man. So you are a recessive gene of Adam. You're a recessive gene.
It's the book of the generations of Adam because God needed a man to till the ground. He needed a farmer. Are you a farmer? No, you're not. The white man is the farmer. Now,
oh, well, let's just go back and see the spirit of the so-called white man. Okay, so we in the book of Genesis chapter 4, and we talking about Adam. And Adam knew his wife, Salakia, and Adam knew Eve, his wife, and she conceived and bare Cain. See? Cain, and said, I have gotten a man from the Lord. And she again bare his brother Abel. And Abel was a keeper of sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. Okay, so they both doing farm work. And Cain was born first, which is the same spirit that's in Esau, man. This is when Cain had melanin, but when he came back as Esau, he didn't have any melanin. So verse 3, and in process of time it came to pass that Cain brought the fruit of the ground an offering unto the Lord. And Abel, he also brought the firstlings of his flock and of the fat thereof. And the Lord had respect unto Abel and to his offering. But unto Cain and to his offering he had not respect. And Cain was very wroth, and his countenance fell. And the Lord said unto Cain, why art thou wroth? And why is thy countenance fallen? If thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted? And if thou doest well, doest not well, Salakia, sin lieth at the door, and unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him. And Cain talked with Abel his brother, and it came to pass when they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel his brother and slew him out of jealousy and envy. And the Lord said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? And he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground. And now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth. And Cain said unto the Lord, my punishment is greater than I can bear. Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid, and I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth. And it shall come to pass that every one that findeth me shall slay me. And the Lord said unto him, therefore, whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord set a mark upon Cain, lest any finding him should kill him. And seeing that mark of Cain was leprosy, man. Everyone was melanated. All the nations were melanated, man. And Cain had that mark put on him, which is leprosy, what you see on these so-called white people today. Now let's go to book of Genesis 25 and 25. Matter of fact, let's start at verse 19. And these are the generations of Isaac, Abraham's son. Abraham begat Isaac, and Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah to wife, the daughter of Bethuel the Syrian of Padanaram, the sister to Laban the Syrian. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren. And the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived, and the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord. The Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. You see? So it was 2 nations in her womb that were meant to be separated. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb, and the first came out red, all over like an hairy garment, and they called his name Esau, or Ishashua in the Hebrew. And that means wasted away is he, because he had no melanin. You see, that same spirit that was in Cain came back as Esau, and this time he had no melanin, just like the mark that was placed upon Cain. And just like Cain, Esau was very wroth with his brother to the point that he vowed to kill him, man, because of the blessing that he sowed. Now, who is the red and hairy people, man? It's not the so-called Native Americans or the tribe of Gad is who their biblical nationality. One of the 12 tribes of Israel, who they try to put on them, oh, the red man. No, you're the red man because your blood is shown through your skin. You're translucent. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them. You see, it didn't even mention what Jacob looked like because he looked just like everybody else. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field. Who is that today? Who hunts for sport, man? Who just has a bloodthirst for killing things? Is it you so-called white people? And Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents. And when you get into that word plain man, it means upright. And what do Jake like to do, man? He like to chill. When you ask JR, what you doing? Oh, man, chilling. That's what dwelling in tents mean. So we clearly see who was Esau and who was Jacob. And guess what? Jacob had cattle. Jacob farmed, and that's who us 12 tribes of Israel come from. Because Jacob's name was changed to Israel, which means Prince of Yahweh, Prince of the Power, man. You know, Prince of God. And and what does Esau mean? Wasted away is he. Who the nation of Edom, it means red. You know, hey, this is hey man, when Esau try to be funny, man, is man, you gonna pay for this in the kingdom, man. Like one brother said in the comment, keep that same energy in the kingdom. They not going. They're gonna be shaking in their little dusty boots, man. Let me go to the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10 and 16. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts is his name. Hey man, all things come out of Jacob, man. You not the inventor of farming, you know. Adam was a so-called black man, and he formed and had dominion over the animals, man. We were a farming people and a agricultural people, and guess who ruined it? You did. You did. You removed the people from their border. You brought the people, chased them out of Jerusalem in 70 A.D. Your people did that. Your people changed their names. Let me go to the book of Micah. Cause Esau don't know who he is. We have discovered through the Spirit of the Lord who we are, and now Esau trying to forget who he is. This is Micah 2, and I'll start at verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. Now, who brought us to this land? First of all, it was the spirit of prophecy, man. That was a reward for our iniquity. But you did it, Esau. You brought us over here and changed our names, made us not be able to speak our language, man. Told us we couldn't read our book, which is the scriptures, man, the Holy Bible. So these Tyrones and Jamals and that that's a product of you and your doings. Therefore, thus said the Lord, behold, against this family do I devise an evil from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go haughtily, for this time is evil. In that day shall one take up a parable against you and lament with the doleful lamentation and say, we be utterly spoiled. He hath changed a portion of my people. How hath he removed it from me? Turning away he hath divided our fields. Therefore thou shalt have none that shall cast a cord by lot in the congregation of the Lord. You know, the Lord gonna take vengeance on you, man. And guess what? You're not gonna be that same proud devil in the kingdom. You gonna wish you had never touched the Lord's people, man. Let's go to the book of Daniel, chapter 7, and uh, this is Daniel chapter 7 and verse 25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High. Who done that, man? Esau, you did it. You Edomites did that. And think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until a time and the dividing of times, man. But the judgment shall sit, and they shall take away his dominion to consume and to destroy it unto the end. And the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and all dominion shall serve and obey him. Hitherto is the end of the matter. As for me, Daniel, my cogitations much trouble me, and my countenance changed in me, but I kept the matter in my heart. You see, the Lord gonna give us back the kingdom, because you was only supposed to rule for a time, man. But our kingdom is gonna be everlasting. You see, so you keep that same silly ass um, um, smirky smirk on your face when you see the kingdom being transferred from you to us. Um, Let me go to the book of Wisdom of Solomon in 5:1. And it reads, Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors. You see? Who did that? You Edomites did. And what do you see? You see Israelite men standing up in great boldness on these street corners, telling you that your kingdom is falling, telling you that there's nothing you could do about it, telling you that you're going in slavery for double the time you put us in, telling you you're going to pay for what you did during slavery, man. The scriptures say, give unto her double. You put us in for 500 years, you're going in for 1,000. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation. What is the strangeness of the salvation? Those UFOs or the chariots of Israel, which they call UFOs or UAPs. Who do you think they're coming for? They're coming to wreak destruction on the 2/3 of Israel and you heathen nations that oppressed us, man. And your higher up elites, they know it. You low level 6 pack of Bush Light drinking Edomites, you don't know a thing. You don't know a thing. You don't know that you're about to go into slavery. You don't know that you're about to you've been duped out of your out of your blessing. Ain't no Edomite should be working in this time, man. This was y'all time to rule, but you got duped by your brethren, your Rothschilds and these Rockefellers and these international banking families. They duped you and they kept the blessing for themselves. But guess what? You're all finna be in chains, and you're gonna see just who were the Lord's chosen. But I hope this was an edifying lesson. I'm gonna say Kwam Yasharala, Shalom, and a Bible Ball.